Tracy Scroggins came from the backside. Eric Kramer was looking downfield. The Lions did get the ball, but the half is over.
That's the end of the first half with the score Chicago 20, Detroit 17. This Fox NFL special will continue with the Dockers Khakis halftime report after these messages and a word from your local Fox station.
Sunday, a little boy's dream comes true in an all-new holiday special, Annabelle's Wish. Then, The Simpsons celebrate the season in style. And 'tis the season for microwave accidents.
Hey, what's cooking, good Lord?
On King of the Hill, it all starts Sunday at 7, 6 Central.
Don't miss Kelsey Grammer, Roseanne, Candice Bergen, Keenan Ivory Wayans, Damon Wayans, and Sybil Shepherd at the Comedy Event of the Year, the American Comedy Honors, Tuesday at 8, 7 Central.
Here's to adventure.
3 weeks in the sun on a big German ship.
Sponsored by Beck's Beer, I'm in.
It's totally different, like the beer.
Beck's, truly distinctive, totally refreshing.
I wanted a great experience. I got it.
Beck's, America's favorite German beer.
You are only human. You have a career,
A family,
a life. And you have plans for all of them. To make your plans reality, you would have to do things not humanly possible.
Because the tireless pursuit of investment opportunities is not a job for one person.
It is a job for the best and brightest minds in the investment world.
working night and day,
helping you be even more confident about managing your money.
No wonder thousands of employers, advisors, and financial institutions
have joined millions of individuals in putting their trust in Fidelity.
People with careers
and families
and plans.
People just like you.
There are people who would have you believe local phone service is easy. It's not. Even with 90,000 service people, even with 30,000 vehicles, even with $5 billion a year to invest in technology, experience still counts. So before you make any decision about your company's local service, think about this. At Bell Atlantic, we've been doing it for 100 years. We know exactly how easy it isn't.
Mixed hot music,
cool people, big boat, and a great German beer.
with the right ingredients, nothing's better.
Beck's, truly distinctive, totally refreshing.
This is just the best.
Beck's, America's favorite German beer.
More live, local, late-breaking news on Fox 25 News at 10.
Dockers Halftime, brought to you by Dockers Khakis. Eat turkey and watch football in style. Nice pants.
The beauty of Barry Sanders, you never know when it's going to happen. He had 6 carries for 17 yards until this run takes it 40 yards, slippery, easing his way to pay dirt. He's 51 yards away from becoming the second all-time NFL rushing leader. Barry Sanders. Bears on top by 3 as we welcome you back here. Ronnie Lott, Howie Long, Terry Bradshaw, and yours truly, James Brown. You know, again, Detroit looking good, but give Chicago some credit. As we said during the pregame show, they aren't giving up.
Well, we said also on the show that the thing was to go to the outside on these young rookie corners, Westbrook and Abrams, and look at Ricky Proehl, what he's done in the first half, 160 yards and receptions already, Ronnie.
That's right. You talked about the sugar, and the sugar definitely was on the outside. That's what you have to do. You got to throw the ball to the outside, as well as Ryan Wetnight, the tight end, was able to get up the middle, and that's what they have to continue to do.
233 yards, the high for a receiver this year. Isaac Bruce versus Atlanta. Ricky Proehl on pace to break that right now. Throwing the ball over the top to Herman Moore, as we talked about in the pregame.
Detroit with a mark of 6-6. This game is huge for playoff implications with them. All right, folks, as the Dockers halftime continues, we will talk with the always candid Mike Ditka of the Saints after this.
Tonight,
Santa Claus, he's not real.
Fox presents the Holiday Classic.
Do you believe that you are Santa Claus?
Yes, of course. That will make you believe.
I knew it.
Elizabeth Perkins, Dylan McDermott, and Mara Wilson in the network premiere movie Miracle on 34th Street. Tonight at 8, 7 Central.
Join music's biggest stars from around the world, along with host David Spade, as they kick it live from Las Vegas at the 1997 Billboard Music Awards, Monday, December 8th on Fox.
I'm Jim Flanagan, defensive lineman for the Chicago Bears. I'm a United Way volunteer and a part of the NFL United Way team. Morning, guys. My Chicago teammates and I are involved. We talk to young people, urging them to stay in school, letting them know how important the foundation of a good education is. And that's what the United Way and the NFL are best at, building communities. The NFL, the United Way, and you, the power of teamwork.
This is Barry Sanders Field.
Where he learned to run.
Where we learned his moves. He spins, he jukes.
He's like crazy, you know. Barry used to play flag football. He said if someone can't grab your flag,
there's no way they'll ever be able to tackle you.
he's like a pinball.
This is Barry Sanders Field,
where we learn to play.
Football is football no matter where you play.
We were testing a formula for the removal of warts. My brother had a wart. It was hideous. The formula was effective, but there were side effects. First, test subjects developed an irrational fear of cheese.
Here's a cracker.
Oh.
Would you like some cheese?
Then the warts started glowing before they fell off. I remember thinking, if a wart can glow, why not a puck?
And welcome back to Dockers Halftime. Saints head coach Mike Ditka made news this week by saying after last Sunday's loss to the Falcons, he wasn't sure whether he was the right person to coach the team. On Monday, he said he made a mistake and he's in for the long haul. Earlier, we had a chance to talk with Ditka, and I asked him whether he regrets what he said.
Well, my true feeling is that I want to fulfill the obligation I took on when I came here for Mr. Benson and this organization. I want to do the best job I can. I said I wanted to come here for 3 years and see what happened. If it works in 3 years, I'll be here for a long time. I was dead wrong on Sunday, but in the heat of frustration and disappointment, I said some very stupid things. But it's not the first time, James.
and it won't be the last either, will it, Coach?
That's right.
You have, you went out and you brought in Heath Schuler, you brought in some people. You've gone down the line in quarterbacks. Your quarterback position, you have to be extremely frustrated with. Is quarterback something you're going to address again this offseason?
Terry, what's happened to us really is we don't make plays. You know, whether it's the quarterback or the receiver or the running back, we just aren't making plays on offense. It's very simple, and as you know, having played the position, it's very easy to blame the quarterback for a lot of problems. First of all, it starts with the offensive line. If you don't protect, you know, you're not going to throw the ball very well. Heath Schuler's not a dead issue at all. I think he's going to come back. He's injured right now. He's out for the year. We're going to go with Billy Joe Hobart. I think it's going to be interesting. This kid is he's an interesting guy. I like him. He's my kind of guy. Reminds me a little bit of McMahon, and you know, McMahon and I were good friends for a long time.
Hey, Mike, it's Howie Long. I, for one, am glad you came to your senses. I think there's a place in pro football for Mike Ditka as a coach. And first of all, when you take the job in New Orleans, what surprised you most about what's transpired so far this year? Did you overestimate the talent, maybe?
Yeah, I did. I think that's the biggest thing I did wrong. I thought we'd be a lot better right now. You know, as good as we're playing on the defensive side of the ball, Howie, we should have 3 or 4 more wins. That's a fact. Nobody can deny that. Our defense has played their hearts out, and they've played hard. We've done a really respectable job with the special teams also.
Coach, this is Ronnie Lott. I'm curious about the players today, their commitment to the game. I know we talked about Love Fest. I mean, has that frustrated you? Has that got you in this situation where you feel like I'm not living up to being a great coach?
Well, I think the thing that you and I talked about, Ronnie, it's hard to create loyalty. You know, it's hard to say, why does anybody want to play for this team? You know, it's hard for me to say, yeah, I think it'd be special if you want to play for the Saints. We're going to do something here. We're going to make some changes. We're going to win. It's hard to get people to do that. You know, there are a few winning organizations that have the ability to do that a little bit. The 49ers do that. But that's what we're trying to create here. But people say, hey, why should I stay there? You're not winning. You don't have this. You don't have that. I'll go somewhere where the money is. That's the only thing that bothers me. I wish that we could create loyalties. But, you know, it's everybody's fault. You know, the NFL's fault as well as the players' fault. You know, we've broken down a barrier there, and we've built a barrier there, rather. There's no loyalty between anybody. I want some loyalty. I want only people who want to play here. And that may not win for me in the beginning, but in the end, it will win.
Are you concerned that if in 3 years this thing doesn't work, that what you've accomplished in the past in Chicago is going to be somewhat tainted a little bit?
Only if I believe the glory of my life is not going to be on this earth. If I know it's not going to be on this earth, what difference does it make? What happened in Chicago is such a distant memory to me, I can't even remember it, I swear. I can remember the players, but I don't remember what happened.
Hey, Coach, we thank you very much for being very candid with us, and success to you the rest of the way, and we look forward to you being in the NFL for quite some time to come.
Thank you, James.
We'll rejoin Pat and John for the second half of the Bears-Lions contest. All of that after this.
You're watching a Fox NFL Thanksgiving Day special.
I've got more shopping to do. Back soon.
Here's a great gift idea that's easy and affordable from the wireless experts at Cellular One. The Motorola StarTech, the world's smallest, lightest phone for just $149 with activation.
Hello?
Honey, put it back.
The Motorola StarTech from Cellular One, the gift that keeps on receiving.
From the moment you draw your first breath, you're different.
Unique in look and personality.
Footprint and DNA.
And no one understands that more than the men and women of Fidelity,
who work with 12 million investors,
no two of whom are alike. How you work with us is your choice.
Because it's your money. And helping you make the most of it
is what makes Fidelity different.
So Jimmy and I'll pick you up. No, I don't always drive. I just drive to Kinder Jim. And I drive to Tiny Tadpoles and Paint Puppies and Happy Campers, Rodeo Rascals, Snow Bunnies, Junior Jesters, Hook and Laddies, Baby Beethoven.
When you drive a Ford Escort, you'll drive any chance you get. And no wonder when you can lease the safety and room of an Escort for only $198 down and $198 a month.
And I drive to Kitty Karaoke, but that's it. Oh, we're late for Cuckoo Golf.
See your New England Ford dealer today.
I'll drive.
Not in time? Press *69 and get back that call you missed.
How am I? Oh, a little tied up.
*69 from Bell Atlantic. Not in time? Press *69 and get back that call you missed.
I just couldn't pull myself away.
*69 from Bell Atlantic.
More live, local, late-breaking news on Fox 25 News at 10.
This first half highlight is brought to you by 1-800-COLLECT. And what else could it be but that run by Barry Sanders?
And again, that was, so great because, it's Barry Sanders and he's running a draw. But the call when the Lions had no timeouts to say, okay, what are we going to call? I mean, should Scott Mitchell throw the ball? Should we do this? Should we get the ball out of bounds? Should we get the ball in the end zone? And someone made a decision, no, let's hand it to Barry Sanders on a draw.
And Mark Trestman, of course, is the man who works with the quarterbacks for the Lions. So he'll give him, Bobby Ross, credit. Total play, excuse me, John, go ahead.
No, I was just saying that, one of the big surprises has to be the Chicago Bears pass yards, 249 yards, 292 yards total, 13 first downs. I mean, that is a good offense. And I think, when you think of this game and the first half of this game, it's an excellent game. Because we kind of had it all. We've had, a little defense. We've had both teams going at each other. We've had good special teams plays. We've had good passes, good long passes by Eric Kramer. Good, of course, long run by Barry Sanders right there at the end of the half. That's not bad football for a Thanksgiving Day, huh?
How about Barry's son when we met him yesterday? Looks just like him.
Yeah, Barry James. He's 3 years old, and one of the coaches was walking around saying, if I were a college coach, I'd give that kid a scholarship right now.